Hi, my name is Sissy Lappin, and in this video I'm just going to answer a couple of the common questions I get on Simple and Sold and why I'm doing this and who I am. First of all, I am a one-woman firm and I'm one of the largest independent real estate brokers. I do this all from one desk and one laptop. A question I get asked often is, first of all, aren't you a real estate broker? And isn't this counterproductive to your business? Well, you have to understand the housing market has undergone very dramatic changes in the past 5 years, making it inevitable for homeowners to take back the commission. This book and this program needed to be done, and I knew the advice would only be valid if it came from the horse's mouth. I know the world of real estate, and I believe with every ounce of me that the homeowner cannot afford to have the commission taken out of their equity anymore. They need the option and they deserve a choice. After all, it is their home. Well, then what's changed in this market? The biggest change is the internet. The internet is the greatest democratizer of our time. I get asked, aren't you putting real estate agents out of business? You know what? This is not about real estate agents, and I'm not here to put them out of business. They're really good people, but that's not the issue here. It's about innovation, and innovation doesn't care about the middleman at all. In fact, innovation doesn't care about the real estate commission at all. Innovation has never cared about its own consequences. Look at the decline of manufacturing and the rise of outsources. And we embrace innovation every day in our lives. We have stopped consulting our stockbroker, and instead we're using E-Trade, and we're using TurboTax to do our taxes. It's all about having a choice. The history of the modern world is the history of innovation. It's not always pretty, and it's sometimes painful, but innovation has always ultimately led to new freedoms and greater personal choices. Right now, innovation is rocking the real estate industry. And one of the outcomes of innovation in every aspect of our lives, it has eliminated the middleman, and that's what's happening in real estate. Another question I get is, isn't it complicated to sell a home, and isn't there a huge liability? Well, here's what I have to say about that. Making something look complicated is the greatest marketing tool of all time. I've got a big flash. This is the day of the internet, and nothing is really that complicated anymore. As far as liability goes, that argument really doesn't fly anymore either. In some states, like Texas, for example, real estate agents are exempt from the Deceptive Trade Act. Therefore, the seller has 100% of the liability. And in other states, they require you to have a lawyer at closing, yet you still have to pay the commission. So a real estate agent takes 100% of the commission, but yet the seller has all the liability. Listen, the homeowner has paid the mortgage, taxes, and insurance. The homeowner needs an option, and they deserve an option. After all, it is their choice, and they should be able to choose how they want to sell their home. Another common question, or kind of a marketing tool that real estate agents have used, is, well, it's unsafe to sell your own home. Well, let me just tell you this. A week does not go by that I do not get an email about a real estate agent getting robbed or sadly being murdered. You know what? I would rather have control over who's going to be coming into my home than the girl who is answering the phone at the local real estate office and has no idea who's on the other end of that phone. You know, the other day I was flipping through the Sunday paper and I looked at the open house section, and the headline of the open house section said, "Come see how the other side lives." Yikes. That is not how I want my home advertised. I want control over how it's being advertised. If you go to simpleandsold.com, it is a wealth of information on how you as a home seller can sell your own home and do a great job. You know, you have a choice here. So look over Simple and Sold and make the decision on what is best for you as the homeowner.